Alright guys, my name is Rocky and in today's video we're hopping back onto the Discraft server to continue our early game progression here on my island. I want to get some better gear and a good source of food so that I can work on bigger and better things for future episodes, so go grab a drink, go grab a snack and enjoy the video. Episode 2 started off quite differently to how episode 1 did, as my mining trip got interrupted by a couple of baby zombies. More and more mobs were coming over and I was starting to get a bit worried. However, my sheer skill was enough to keep me alive this time. And after this slight interruption, I went back to my mining. I mined basically everything that I could see, as I wanted to begin stockpiling resources that I know I would need later on. For example, gold for golden apples. I was then not paying much attention and a creeper snuck up behind me. I didn't have my shield equipped, but luckily I survived. I then continued running around the caves looking for as many resources as I could find. And before 1.18 I often didn't bother with getting torches for mining, but now that the new big caves are out I have to make sure I have a lot. Don't want any more creepers sneaking up behind me. I don't see too many glow squids living on an island, so I decided to get these as I didn't know when the next chance to get some would be. I'll probably use them to turn the memory wall items into glow item frames. Anyways, the mining continued and I found a bit of redstone. Although apparently the zombie didn't want me to take it. So he hit me down this ledge and showed me some diamonds instead. I said thank you and made sure there were no other mobs nearby. And then got my first diamonds of the series. I got a lovely achievement and I think in this series I'm going to go for as many of the achievements as possible. I then found another diamond in this sort of stone pillar. And in this new cave started gathering everything I could find again. There's not much else I can say over me mining, so I put together a little mining montage. By this point I had around 9 or 10 diamonds and I was really excited to go back and make some tools with them. But do you remember that creeper that snuck up on me earlier? Well, apparently he got his friends to come and finish the job. And this time I wasn't so lucky. Losing all my stuff really killed my motivation to finish recording this video, so I got all my stuff back off camera to try and make the video at least more entertaining for you guys. Hey, I went mining. I found some diamonds off camera and got this, so I'm gonna go and craft this up now because it's gonna be very important. Then we have it. I don't think I have enough leather yet. No, not yet. So I'll kill up some more cows to get some more books, and then I can make all my bookshelves, which will be very nice. And with the few levels I got back from my mining trip, I decided to do some basic enchants on my tools. Oh, let's do my armor too, why not? Brought one. I then had the idea to use some more of my diamonds to make a sword. Okay, so I've just crafted up my diamond sword. I'm gonna see what enchantments I get. Smite, sharpness, sharpness. I'll do that. And then hopefully we can get prot 1 on the helmet. Yeah, nice. Full protection 1, sharpness 1 diamond sword. Efficiency 1 diamond pickaxe and an efficiency 1 axe. Okay, now that I've done that, I think if you look up there in the corner, we're on day 69 now, and I think it needs to be commemorated by the fact that my sword was made on this day. So I think we'll go hashtag 69, funny number. And My axe is currently named the coordinates of my house in case I go exploring and get lost. Let me know in the comments what we should call my pickaxe and what we should call my shovel once I make a diamond shovel. Let me know. By this point I was fed up mining and I wanted to travel into the nearby jungle to find a panda. So I got one in a boat and I slowly rowed it back to the sea. I made a nice clear path and off we went home, back to my island. And I think in the next episode I'm going to begin working on a nice place for him to live, away from all the mobs and any other danger. I then got some dirt from my house so that I could make a path for the panda to get up to my house quickly. Don't worry though, I'll make the path look nicer in a minute. I'm just going to get the panda up to my house first. And whilst I'm doing this, I'll take this time to ask you guys, do you have any suggestions for what I could build in this world? Let me know in the comments. It could be a farm or even just a cool build, just let me know and I'll have a look, because I want to get you guys as involved in this series as possible. Anyways, after filling the track up to my house, I made a hole in the wall so that the panda could enter. And at least this way, if it didn't want to go into my house normally, I could put it in a boat and make it a lot easier. And now it was time to break the boat and start leading the panda up to my house using some bamboo. I've never actually gotten a panda friend in Minecraft before, but as I said in episode 1, this series I'm trying to make sure I stay out of my comfort zone and I'm really embracing living in the jungle. Getting him up the steps was quite simple. It didn't take that long at all. And apparently the gap I made for him wasn't big enough, so I had to break some more chests. And now I had finally done what I'd set out to achieve, my first ever Minecraft panda. Yeah, you can stay there for now, friend. Let me fix all these chests now. Nice. I think I have a name tag. What should we name him? Let me know in the comments what I should name our new friend. I then spent a bit of time sorting out my inventory, and I then had the idea to rename the pickaxe we put in the first episode's item frame to episode 1, and I would do the same thing for every episode for the next items. And speaking of which, we haven't yet got one of those for episode 2, which leads on to what I'm going to build here. Using some dirt, I bridged out of the path I'd made earlier, and made a nice shape for the floor of this build. Then I drained out the top layer of the water and started filling in for a floor, and then started replacing the outer dirt blocks with some leaves. And if you haven't guessed by now, or didn't see it in the intro, I'm building a potato farm, as they're a quick and easy food source for early game. I added a cute little archway to the entrance of the farm, and it kind of looks like Mumbo's moustache, which is quite funny, but I do think the design looks quite cute. And afterwards I immediately started work on the next farm, which was going to be for carrots. I placed all the leaves and filled in all of the floor, and then planted the very few carrots I had, but eventually they'll grow and fill up the whole farm, and besides I wasn't too worried about carrots because my main source of food was going to be the potatoes. I then went round the second farm placing all of the lampposts, and of course made another cute looking archway, placed all the lanterns on the fences, and then decided to make this path look a lot nicer. I wanted to use bottom slabs for this path, which meant I had to drain out the water on the top half of the slab, and it would take a lot longer than if I was using normal blocks, but I was willing to do it because I thought it would look nice. I also used jungle trapdoors to add some safety to the bridge, and it took me a long time to get all of this wood because I had to use a lot of spruce and a lot of jungle wood for the trapdoors. And after about 10 minutes I'd finished the path and I really liked how it looked. Although I wasn't done yet because I wanted to make this path continue up the hill on my island. So using some spruce stairs and some jungle planks and trapdoors, I continued the path upwards. I also added some jungle log pillars because I thought they looked quite cool. In total this took about 3 stacks of spruce logs and around 4 or 5 stacks of jungle logs. And that is all thanks to the expensive crafting recipe of trapdoors because it takes 3 logs to give you 4 trapdoors. And now here is me walking down the final finished product of this path. I really think it looks quite cool. Let me know in the comments what you think. We've got our jacket potato to mark episode 2, our potato farm and our carrot farm. and I'm super happy with how all of this turned out. And once again, we are out of time for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then don't forget to hit subscribe and drop a like to let me know that you guys are enjoying the series. Remember to comment what you think I should name my Panda and tools. I'll be picking some names from the comments, so make sure to drop a suggestion if you have one. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.